Hello, my beautiful twin flames, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's get right into your reading. Let's see what is going on in your connection. What are the energies surrounding your connection? I'll just take one more. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll take this one as well. It is the Seven of Cups. Okay. So we have the Devil card, and we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I want to say that I'm getting that you're energetically working in conjunction. Even if you still may be struggling in your desire to come into harmony and come into long-lasting union, you may be experiencing some kind of opposition, or I'm getting like it's some kind of resistance that, I mean, the obvious thing is to say that your twin flame is resisting union, but I'm also getting that there's something within you that is resisting. But energetically, what's happening is like when your twin flame is experiencing some resistance, your energy helps them to balance, to come back into balance. I feel like with your resistance, your twin flame is kind of picking up on that. And it may even be like just old emotions coming up, like resentment, feeling resentful because for whatever they've done, if they haven't chosen you or if they didn't choose you, that stuff's coming up. Because I'm seeing with the Devil card, it's like attachments to stuff from the past, old addictions that you may have been dealing with. I know, speaking for myself, I've been dealing with a lot of old addictions like sugar cravings, coffee. When I stopped drinking coffee for a long time, and now all of a sudden I'm drinking decaf coffee and I'm needing to have sugar a lot. So I feel like old stuff's coming up, even emotional stuff. So what happens is we tend to revert back to ways in which we were coping with these emotions. So if it's like even binging, food, stuff on Netflix, whatever it is. So I see this as like I'm seeing like bumps in the road, but that's gonna clear up to have more smoother energy. It's kind of like, when you're on a pathway and you're just trying to like clear away like debris and rocks and just stuff that's in the way. So I feel like this energy is both of you kind of clearing stuff out of the way, clearing stuff that keeps kind of coming back, and your twin flame is helping you. May not seem like it, may not feel like it, but energetically they're stepping in to help you clear away what you've been dealing with. So I do see this partnership happening because it's like they hear the call, and it's like you hear the call. When your twin flame kind of energetically needs you, you hear the call and you step up. So I feel like they're stepping up for you despite them having to go through their own stuff. Because I feel like twin flames are always going through their stuff and it's all a matter of the clearing. And I'm seeing like a lot of distractions coming up. Like twin flames, you have your goals, you have set in front of you like what you need to do, and it's like you know you have to do it, and yet there is stuff that just pops up, like messages on your phone, or you have to reply to someone on social media, or oh yeah, I have to go eat a meal, I have to feed myself, oh yeah, I have to go to sleep. So it's like daily stuff getting into the like coming as a distraction. So I want to say that it's still a bit challenging, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. It's nothing that you're not overcoming. You're definitely overcoming it. It's just you're in the midst of having to clear, clear away from distractions, clear away from old stuff that is resurfacing. And it's only resurfacing because there is forward movement. So these are like just little details, little stones in the way, little pebbles that you just got to clear. But it is definitely, I do get the sense that there is forward movement in your connection. Yeah, maybe having to deal with ex-lovers, exes as a distraction, maybe you're distracted. Maybe you're distracted by people that you may be feeling defensive with. Whatever it is, it really is, your twin flame is helping you. And I feel like this is just like, something in my eye, that this is something that is temporary. So not to worry. I mean, this is part of the forward movement of getting to union. So let's see what you are experiencing. What are you experiencing for yourself when it comes to this connection with your twin flame? What are you experiencing? We have the Empress card and we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. So you're really in your power. Sorry, this is not even the Empress card. I didn't put my glasses on. I assumed it was the Empress card, but it is the Nine of Pentacles, which is still a very amazing card in terms of, I want to say, being in your power. Someone who's very affluent, someone who is kind of like a high position or high stature, or someone who is very well recognized, respected. So first of all, I want to say you're seeing yourself in a very different light, especially when it comes to your twin flame, because you know your worth. So despite what they're doing, you're not allowing it to affect you as much as it used to emotionally. You're knowing that whatever they're doing, whatever anyone is doing, you know where you stand. You know where you sit in terms of being in your own power. You're not letting things affect you. So you're not letting your twin flame situation affect you as much as it used to. You're not letting their actions or non-actions affect you as they used to. So you're really in this place of empowerment, and it's so very interesting. This came up in a recent client's reading that I did, where this is you and this is your twin flame. Twin flames, birds they have that freedom. So your perspective or your perception of them is like they need their freedom, or they need to be free, and you're now okay with that, which is amazing. Because twin flames, especially at the beginning, tend to be very possessive of one another. Like, no, you can't talk to anybody. You can't look at anyone else. But I feel like we've evolved, hopefully, so much far past that. And you're more in an energy of, you know what, they have to experience their lessons because those lessons are preparing them to have reunion, to come back into union. So you're more laid back about it. It doesn't trigger you, or if you are triggered by the fact that they may be in another connection or in a situation that is taking their attention away from you, you're like, it is what it is. I'm not going to allow it to take me out of my power. So you're like, okay, you're this, your twin flame is this bird, and you're like, okay, you want to go fly around and see things and see the world. Okay, so be it. I'm going to live my life. And you really have been working on yourself, increasing your finances, stabilizing your finances, working on your health, working on, a project that you feel that's important to you, that you feel useful. You're just doing you. You're working on yourself, and you're not so caught up anymore with what they're doing, which is amazing. I love that energy, because really with the 10 of Cups, this is your happily ever after. This is union. This is being a family with your twin flame. And maybe a part of you never really believed that that was possible, but I'm getting like you can really see it now. You can see the possibility, even if it's it may seem far off, but for many of you, it's like right there. It's very interesting. See how this person's wearing red. So this is you, okay, twin flame, do your thing. I don't know what you're doing or how long it's going to take for you, and then this is your twin flame back. You being a family, and like you're wearing the same color, so it's almost like it's happening now. You're giving this okay, like, okay, I'm fine with you doing whatever you have to do. I'm going to do me, you do you. And in the next moment or the same day, like, you're a happy family. So in giving this freedom, and I'm not saying that freedom is ours to give or anyone's to give. We all have the right to freedom. You're exercising that freedom to experience what you wish to experience in your life, and they're taking this time to experience what they need to experience in life at this time. But I am seeing that you're getting a sense that union is more possible, even if it's just a feeling, even if it's just a passing feeling, like, oh my gosh, I just felt like we were together. I had a glimpse of, or a vision of what that looks like. So despite what is going on energetically, you see the bigger picture. You're sensing it, you're feeling it. You're having more freedom to be who you are, but also to explore the possibilities of beautiful union. So that's amazing, because despite, when we have to deal with addiction and codependency and, attachment, you're still able to see the bigger picture. You're still able to see like your happily ever after. So that is amazing. So let's continue on with how is your twin flame doing on their connection? On their journey. How are they doing on their twin flame journey? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Love it. That is Ace of Cups, right? Yeah. Ace of Cups. New beginning. They're seeing you in a whole new light. They're so attracted to you. Even if you haven't heard from them, they're seeing you in a whole new light. And especially because this card came up. Nine of Cups. They're seeing you in your true power. We have the High Priestess. So I love, like, this is a new beginning. Aces are about a new beginning. So they're having this whole new outlook on you. And it's causing them to, it's causing their heart to open. And they really want to make peace. Because, see, there's the dove holding, like, the olive branch. So they really want to make peace with you. They want to have peace in harmony in your connection. And with the High Priestess, I'm getting that they're really picking up on your thoughts, which is why they are answering your call. Like, energetically, they're tuning into you, they're connecting with you, they're sensing your thoughts, and they're reaching out energetically to help you. I'm hearing, like, what they're communicating to you is that it's not far off. So if that could be union, like, union is not far off as far as we used to think, or as far as you used to think. It's closer than you think. It's just what I was getting from the scenery behind that. You know, it's closing in. I'm seeing, like, water, and they want to make you this offering. They want to give you the world. So I'm really getting the sense that with the Ace of Cups, they are having this renewed sense of love and connection with you. So they're not giving up on the connection. If anything, it's this love for you, and this connection to you has reignited and starting again. And I'm just getting the sense like it's even deeper than before. So they're really, really connecting to you. And I want to say that they're reaching out to you more than ever. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. What else do we want to know? What else do you guys want to know? What's in their, what are they thinking when they think of you? What are they thinking when they think of you? What is your twin flame thinking when they think of you? What's in their headspace when they think of you and your connection? That says, let your friends help you. So I'm getting the sense that they really want maybe the people around you, like your friends, your family, maybe they didn't really support your connection. And what's on their mind is that it's really important to them that the people around you support your connection. So it may be on their mind, and maybe one of the reasons why they're still hesitant, because maybe the people around you don't support your connection. Maybe because of what happened, or how things happen, or what your current situations are. Maybe they feel like your connection isn't supported by the people around you. So that is a concern for them. It may be a concern for you. So they're having to kind of deal with that, and until they come to terms with, well, I love my twin flame whether I'm accepted or not. And once they're at that point, they can actually take action and move forward. So they really have that on their mind as, if people or your family or friends dislike them for any reason, then they're going to use that as a reason not to move forward yet. But what they really want is this retreat. They want to be away from everyone else. They want to disconnect from the world and just have the two of you be together, because maybe they have a lot of people around them, or you have a lot of people around you, or the people around you don't support them or your connections. They're like, can we just go somewhere where it's just me and you, because maybe they don't want to have to deal with opposing energies when it comes to your connection. Okay, so let's see, what are their love messages to you? What are their love messages to you? What are their love messages? What's in their heart space when they think of you? What are their love messages for you? Can you please gain insight into their love messages for you? That's way too many. That's like half the deck. So I'm just gonna pull these ones. Okay. This one always comes up in almost all my readings. I'm hopeful. So they still have hope for your connection, despite what they may be involved in, despite what may be going on their end, despite what may be going on your end. They still have hope, especially with the Ace of Cups, like this new beginning, this new renewed sense of connecting with you. They're still hopeful that, union is possible. I have confidence in you. So they're beginning to open up in the sense that they're trusting in you, trusting in the connection. They have confidence that you're going to do whatever you need to do on your end so that you can come together. Maybe even if that's not worrying about what others think, not worrying about the people around you and what they have to say about your twin flame. Your twin flame has confidence in you that you're not going to pay attention to anyone that doesn't support, you're not going to pay attention to people's opinions that don't support your connection. I want to start brand new with you. So yeah, exactly, with the Ace of Cups, this is like a new beginning. They want to put everything in the past. Let bygones be bygones, truly move on, not exactly not mention the past, but more like, I just want to start brand new. Can we just start over again? Please don't leave me. So they're not wanting you to find anyone else. They don't want you to go back to your ex. They don't want you to not wait for them. And I know that sounds kind of like, well, but they're not saying for you to wait. They're just saying, I have confidence in you that you're going to be there when the time is right for us to come together, because our connection is real. So they're saying what you have together, you both don't have with anyone else. You just don't. It's different, and it will never be the same. If both of you choose others, it will never be the same as your connection and what you have, because your connection is real. I'm fulfilling my purpose. This one comes up a lot too. So yeah, they're needing to learn their lessons. That's part of what their purpose is right now. It's part of the purpose of their situation. They're having to learn the lessons from their situation. And this could even be focusing on their health or their finances or their career. So separation, is needed for them to fulfill their purpose. Because maybe things were out of balance that they have to bring back into balance. I understand, I have compassion for you. So they understand where you're at. They understand why you do what you do when it comes to their connection, because they get it. They know how you feel. They know how it's made you feel. I want to be with you. So despite what is going on, they very much want to be with you. I feel your love. So just like we said at the beginning of the reading, they're picking up on what you're going through, and despite your trials or your challenges, they still feel your love. So very much connecting to one another. Okay, so let's continue on with how's your inner child doing? How's your inner child doing when it comes to your twin flame? How's your inner child doing when it comes to your twin flame connection? Gotcha. How's your inner child doing when it comes to your connection? Let's take one more. Okay. So we have, I feel you drifting away. So you may be experiencing these feelings like your twin flame's drifting away. You may not feel the connection because of what you're experiencing. Some of the challenges that you're going through, you may have been unable to feel the connection. And so it causes it to trigger your fear of abandonment, of them drifting away. So this actually stems from your inner child wounds of feeling abandoned and rejected, because as a child growing up, you experienced feeling rejected, you experienced feeling abandoned. Even in your previous relationships, you felt abandoned. And this is like a recurring pattern that keeps happening in relationships because that wound is still festering within your inner child. And as much as we think we've moved past it or that we've healed it, because it's a pattern, it's like when a person's been smoking for 40 years, it's hard just to quit smoking because it's been such a pattern for such a long time. So the pattern of being triggered, feeling abandoned and rejected, doesn't disappear overnight. Even how much we worked on it, it gradually lessens because of our awareness and of healing the wound. So whatever healing that you resonate with, it's really important to go back and heal that wound of rejection and abandonment, because it's still recurring in your twin flame connection. It's what you're feeling. It's still what you're feeling. You're still feeling abandoned. You're still feeling rejected. And you know that you've healed when, say, you haven't heard from them in a while and it doesn't trigger you like it used to, because you've healed from it. When it triggers, when you feel it deeply and it still triggers you, you know that you haven't completely released that pattern. So it does need more work. It does need more healing. Then we have I am retracting. So I'm getting with this card, it's like forward movement, and then all of a sudden it's like you make a step forward and then 3 steps back. So you're feeling like your connection's like that. You feel like your twin flame is like that. You feel like even in the beginning of your connection, possibly that, things were progressing, things were going well. It looked like you were moving forward, and all of a sudden it's like 5 steps back, and it's like, what just happened? It's like We have to start all over again. So this is like a back and forth kind of movement. And again, it seems like it's because they're fearing this connection, because of the intensity, because of the intense emotions. It can be very scary. So it's fear of the connection, fear of change. And this fear of change and fear of deep intimacy and deep connection stems from your inner child wounds, because as a child, you wanted something so much and you couldn't like let it go. And then all of a sudden, because you wanted it so much, it kept running away from you, kind of thing. So it's really like the fear of not getting what you want, and also the fear of getting what you want, which causes the object of your desire to like elude you, because you want it so much you can't let go. So it's the pain and disappointment of not getting what you want. So it's a pattern that needs to be healed and cleared away, so that you can keep moving forward and you can actually be open to receive what you want, which is twin flame union. So that is another pattern that needs to be healed and released. And then we have I am deceiving you. So when I see this card, it's like fear of being betrayed, fear of being lied to, fear of like just having that mistrust. So you're still feeling this way when it comes to your twin flame. And this is very natural. We all tend to feel this because at a very early age, we learn about betrayal. We see it happen around us. We see it in our families, perhaps our parents or caregivers. We see this betrayal happening, or we learn about it in the world, or in media, or television, movies. We learn about betrayal and we're like, oh my God, that's the worst possible thing that could happen, because you learn and you see and you witness how painful that is. So you learn about it. We learn about it. We also learn that lying is a form of survival, that lying can protect you from punishment. Lying can save you from feeling rejected or unloved or unaccepted. So we learn all of this at a very young age. So we attract the same thing. So that pattern, again, is something that has been programmed within us, our subconscious, our inner child, that we're afraid of being deceived. And especially with all the stuff, like the movies out there about scammers, it's just so crazy how it's become such a thing where, and it's very like rampant, even online, even when it comes to getting card readings. You know, there's so many scammers out there, and it's like, well, the last thing anyone wants is to be taken advantage of, to be betrayed, to be deceived. So we have this fear of being deceived. And, you know, that boils down to your twin flame connection as well. You're so afraid of being deceived. So once we heal from this fear of being deceived, heal from these deceptive energies of this programming that we learn, then it's not an energetic block, because these do become very powerful energetic blocks, not only to union, but to what you want in your life. So these are the blocks that need to be worked on, healed and released. Again, whatever ways in which you can heal, I do always recommend my inner child healings as well. Okay, so let's carry on and get some guidance for you. Can we please receive guidance for your twin flame connection? How to navigate your twin flame connection? Can we please receive guidance? Just take a couple cards there. Okay. We have the World card and we have the Six of Wands. I believe this came up last week and I love it because it's the Victory card. So the messages here are very like plain and clear and almost like we hear it all the time, but the universe is reminding you to believe in your victory, believe in your union, believe that you deserve to be in union, believe that it's happening, especially when it doesn't feel like it's happening, especially when it doesn't seem like it's happening. The universe is reminding you that you will be victorious. You will overcome all the challenges that you are being faced with because you have the ability to do so. You have the ability to rise above all the challenges, all the distractions, all the attachments, fears. You have that ability within you. This is also about coming home. So know that your twin flame is coming home. They may be far off in the distance, but they are making their way back to you, one step at a time. And with the World card, this is like end of a cycle. This could also mean like literally traveling the world. You could be traveling the world with your twin flame, or you could be traveling to come closer to one another. They could be traveling back from their whole cycle. Like the World card is like the last card, which means completion of this journey, of this cycle. It could mean that your twin flame, you're both ending that cycle, ready to begin anew, this new chapter, this new life together. But the universe is saying you have to have faith in it. You have to believe in it, especially when you can't see the results, especially when it doesn't feel like it's happening. You still have to believe, because the universe is saying that it is happening. It is happening for you. Beautiful. So let's see what is coming up for you. What's coming up for you and your twin flame? What's coming up for you and your twin flame? What's coming up for you and your twin flame? Let's try this again. What's coming up for you and your twin flame? Take one more. What's coming up for you and your twin flame? So this one wants to come out. Okay. We have Five of Cups. We have the Hierophant and the Moon card. So what I'm really seeing is this is about giving to yourself. This could be about saving up for yourself. This could be saving up your money, saving up your energy, because you're in this preparation mode. You're preparing. So you're saving up your energy, you're working on your health, you're saving up your finances to be in a healthy, stable situation. And I see that you are going to have success in that. Yeah, I'm also getting travel for this card for some reason. Maybe travel is coming up for you. But I really see this as you're in the past you were focusing on the loss of your connection, but you are going to refocus and know that, you know, 3 cups may have fallen, the 3 cups of love, but there's still 2 cups standing, and 2 cups is union. And I think this card came up last week. So you're focusing more on that, and you're going to get more of a sense that you are in union. You are always in union, but you are going to feel it more because that is coming up for you. Maybe you're going to get like evidence They're going to reach out to you. Because with the moon card, it could be something is going to reveal themselves. Maybe your twin flame is going to reveal themselves, or they're going to reveal how they feel about you, or a situation regarding your twin flame may be revealed that is in your favor. And with the Hierophant, I see this. I'm not sure if this came up last week too, but to me, this is marriage ceremony, wedding ceremony. So I definitely see this as union. So that is really what is still coming up for you. So stay focused, stay on track, deal with whatever you're dealing with now and know that it's temporary, because the universe is stating that you are victorious. That was even what I said in the title of my last week's reading, is you are victorious. The universe is saying, yes, you are still victorious, so keep going, keep believing, don't give up. Just when it gets difficult, keep believing, keep believing. Do whatever you have to clear that pathway to union. Do whatever you have to heal those energetic blocks, because you are meant for union. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's reading. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, for subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for liking and supporting my work. It just gives me more excitement to do these readings for you, to really help and guide you on your path back to oneness, wholeness, and love. So please be sure to book your twin flame reading. Please be sure to purchase your inner child healing videos. They're really helped to and designed to help you release these blocks energetically. They are designed to target your specific blocks and help you release them. So please do message me for those. And yeah, if any of you are interested in my 12-week online course, which has helped many of my twin flames actually come into union. I have a couple who've actually gotten married. They were both clients of mine. They are now married. I have another client who was working with me for about 1.5 years, had many healing sessions done, and came into union with his twin flame. So please do message me for my services. It is part of my life's purpose to guide and assist you on your journey back to union. So again, I thank you so very much. Thank you for who you are and for who you're showing up in the world as. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, I'm wishing you so much love and peace.